have implemented the concept of making themselves sufficient. And with that example, here is, for instance, the toilet, and here is their digester, and here is a valve here which the methane gas goes into the kitchen, obviously. And then this is the effluent, which he showed me, that has no smell whatsoever. And take a look at all this, the plantings over here, and they tells me that they really don't need to buy any food from outside. Actually, they sell some of it. And on the other side, you can see the cattle, cow dung and that sort of a thing. And so they generate their own manure, and they grow their own food. And it's a totally integrated system where for kitchen they have the biogas, and an excellent example of how you can make people in the rural area self-sufficient, and where they really don't even need money now. The fact that they grow their own food, even though they may not see money, they're as good as having money. And they're also working on harvesting water, and basically it's a very impressive demonstration of what can be done to make themselves sufficient. Now, when they install all this equipment, who paid for that, or how did they pay for it?
The biogas was donated by United Nations Development Program.
Okay, okay.
This was Zake's, they got funding for food security.
Okay.
And the powers that be put on a toilet there instead of putting it on the... These people here, with a bit of seed money, have been able to become self-sufficient. They've got, main thing, they've got food, and food is the essence. They are very comfortable because they have got food. Would you like them to speak about something?
Yeah, go ahead, ask them what do they think about this and how this has affected their life.
We don't have any expenses anymore, except for lights and a fridge. But all our cooking needs are taken care of by the biogas digester. Our food needs, apart from a bit of cooking oil, is we get it from our garden now, because we've got enough vegetables. As you see, we've got plenty of pumpkins now. We're going to take these out, and now we're going to plant cabbages again, and spinach, carrots, beetroot, and so we've got plenty of vegetables to eat.
Do they have any apprehensions or problems with this way of life, their children and others?
Abantwana nani ikhona inkinga engibonani ngoba sehleli kanje ninegesi nehle bathini abantwana
bayajabula ngoba phela bona manje bethenga ukudla ngoba thina sisasebenza sebethenga nje flour uphu shukela bese kuyadliwa ke kuphile nje kamnandi siphila kamnandi.
Yeah, children are very happy with this way of life. Ukuthutha amanzi lokuza nezinkuni zokubasa.
Hayi ayihlathi nje lisangazi ziba sengigula nje sengidlalile ekhaya.
There's no more fetching of wood and carrying wood.
Oh, fantastic.
Because, we've got the biogas.
At the scenery over here, I mean, they're living in a valley, and look at that, how beautiful the terrain is. And one can only envision that as the development proceeds, these can be beautiful homes, self-sustaining for these people. I said earlier, described to us that this may be a way of getting people away from the cities, because they already live in these areas, so why not make them self-sufficient?
Yeah, the concept of this college is to get young farmers back into the land, to transfer this technology back to the rural areas.
Right.
To make people self-sufficient in their rural areas.
Right.
Very few programs have got that of sending people back to the land.
Right.
There's all the urban technology that is transferred to students at school and everything. No one actually says, hey, what about the farmers? What about the people back in the land, the ones who haven't got the opportunities or have never had the education to go and work in the cities? Because if there are too many people in the cities, we've got the problems already. There's squatters,